Hello, kidlings. Welcome to the third, no, fourth episode of Super Sunday. I'm going to put an animation in there later, or at least try to, so if there's not an animation, that might just look weird, but if there is an animation, it's going to look cool. So we'll see. I had a little video that I made in preparation for this weekend because I didn't think I would have time or anything. But then I decided it would just be more fun to just give a little ACL recap. It just cut off my wristband, unfortunately. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. I might just put it on my desk or something. Because I can't, hang it up. Because I want to keep it because it was a good time. But I can't just, hang it up. This thing's not going to, take up some wall or something. It's just that big. I don't know if you can see that. So we'll see. But on Friday, so Friday was the first day. Friday, the big people were Major Lazer and Radiohead and Flume. And so I went with my friend Donovan and his girlfriend, and then another girl named Sarah, and that was because I didn't really know who all was going, who of my friends were all going to ACL. So I just knew that Donovan was, so I went with him and his crew, so that was fun. And we kind of just hung out all day. It was pretty hot on Friday, and we were there for the whole day, so everybody's kind of tired. So that was kind of, but we saw, the Strumbellas, I think they were called. Yeah, the Strumbellas. They're kind of cool. I hadn't really heard of them, but I listened to them on Friday before going to ACL, to kind of check them out, and they were pretty cool. Then we went and saw Cold War Kids. They have pretty cool. They have some good songs. They have one song. They have one song that I'm sure you guys have all heard. That's I don't know. Look it up. It's called First. You'll recognize it. They have that song. That's a really good one. First you get then you say sorry. Something like that. I don't know. I don't think I could play it. And if I did, it would probably take 30 seconds or so to pull up, so I won't bother. We'll just move on. Then I saw Flume, who I hadn't really heard of or anything, but that was okay because it wasn't really songs. It was mostly just wah 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 kind of music. Kind of like Major Lazer, but way more not dancey, just kind of wah, kind of trippy almost. His show's pretty trippy, honestly. It was he had all these little cubes that would light up, and they have little artists backdrops and stuff, and there's just all the he had a crown just going around in circles. At one point he had a monster just that was just that thing was kind of freaky. That was really cool though. He has a couple good songs. If you never heard of Flume, go check out Never Be Like You. That's my favorite song. It's also his most popular song, but I never heard any of them, but that was the one that I was oh yeah, this song is bumping. And then we kind of saw Major Lazer after that, but we were kind of tired after that, so we just kind of watched him for half an hour plus. Already seen Major Lazer. He came to UT and performed back in March, but this one was way better than that. So that was pretty cool, but it wasn't really we were just kind of standing in the back, watching, just kind of jamming, not right in the middle of it, just being yeah. So that was Friday, and then Saturday also got there kind of early and saw DJ Mustard. DJ Mustard's pretty cool because he doesn't really have any of his own songs, but he writes the beats for pretty much every popular song or a bunch of them. So he played a bunch of like old school like Kanye, some Future, some Drake, some Kendrick Lamar, even though he was like going on later that day and everything. He just played like a bunch of like really popular music, so that was kind of fun. Um, and let's see, and then we went and saw like Catfish and the Bottlemen or something like that. I never heard of them, but their music sounded good, so that was pretty cool. After that, me and I met up with some other friends because those guys were planning on going and seeing Cage the Elephant, which I have no problem with. But I've already seen Cage the Elephant, and Schoolboy Q was at the same time, so obviously we're going Q all day. So I met up with some other friends then. And then, and like, I didn't even realize they were at ACL, but like, I was just hitting people up, like, who's going to see Schoolboy Q? Because, like, I got to ditch these guys because got to go see Q. And so we went and saw Schoolboy Q. Schoolboy Q is pretty cool. Like, he just has so many awesome songs, and, like, we were decently close, so, like, that was really fun. The only thing I didn't really like was that, like, he like just kind of rapped over like the song itself. Like he would just play the song and then he would just like rap over it and then be like, and then like sometimes he just wouldn't even say it, but it would just be like a recording of him rapping it. So that was a little weak, but other than that, shout out Q. Q put on a good show. Then right after that was Chainsmokers, and Chainsmokers was like obviously everybody's gonna go see Chainsmokers, but Kendrick Lamar was coming on directly after Chainsmokers. So like. And he was at the same stage as Schoolboy Q. So everybody except one of my other friends went to go see Chainsmokers, and like me and him decided that like it was either like if we leave Schoolboy Q and go to Chainsmokers, we're just going to be standing at the back of Chainsmokers, and then if we go directly back to Kendrick Lamar, we'll just be standing at the back of Kendrick Lamar. So better to just skip Chainsmokers and get super close for Kendrick Lamar and see that. And so that's what we did. We skipped Chainsmokers. I thought we would be able to hear it because the stages were pretty close, but we couldn't, so that was a little disappointing, but still not that big of a deal. Everyone who I talked to, or actually I only really talked to one person, but the one person who I talked to said it wasn't really that great, so that's all good. And then Kendrick Lamar was freaking awesome. He like they have these little background things, and like all of his stuff was pretty cool. Like there was like a video of like Ron Artest like beating up that guy. You youngsters probably actually I don't even know who's gonna know what that means. Maybe just Matthew, but that was like a big thing a while ago. And then like there was like some videos like Ronald Reagan, and like there's like a video of like Snoop Dogg when he was like went to court and all this like cool stuff, and like Mike Tyson beating up some guy, all this cool stuff. And it was just, oh man, it was so hype. Just like Kendrick Lamar just has like so many great songs, and he played pretty much like all of like the songs that I really like. So that was pretty awesome. He came out to like Untitled 7, the one that's like, if anybody's heard, it's like levitate, 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 levitate. And so like he had like a little NASA spaceship like going, kind of doing like a little takeoff in the background, and then like the stage was like all dark and everything, and but then like you heard him come on, and it was like, drugs won't get you high, no no no, love won't get you high, no no no, and then like all that kind of stuff, and then like all of a sudden like the spaceship started to take off, and like the lights went on, and Kendrick Lamar came out and was just like levitate, 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 levitate. And so then everybody was just like, oh, because it's Kendrick Lamar. Like, how are you not going to get like crazy hype for that guy? So that was a lot of fun. Kendrick Lamar is definitely the highlight. He played the little Mad City like intro part where it's like, if Parus and Crips all got along, they probably got me down by the end of the song. That one. And then yeah. He went over that part. He played the whole song through, and then he went over that part like 4 times, and then like played the song through like again. So that was pretty cool. His ending was kind of weak though, because like he went out. The last song he played was All Right, which literally the song is called All Right. And like everyone thought he was gonna come back out, because like he had this little thing that he would put on when he wasn't like playing a song, where it was just like his eyes just going back and forth like all close like this, and it was just like the whole time, and like that came back on like 2 or 3 times after he left, so everyone really thought he was going to come back, and he never did. So that was pretty weak, but other than that, it was really fun. And then today was kind of more relaxed. I have this test tomorrow that I was studying for pretty much all day, and then we went at like 6 o'clock, or actually closer to 7. Saw Young the Giant. Young the Giant was cool, but still just kind of relaxed. And then Mumford and Sons. And Mumford and Sons actually they actually put on like a really good show for like having like real chill music and everything. So Mumford and Sons was a really, really fun concert. I was gonna Snapchat you guys. I Snapchatted you guys some stuff, but I couldn't Snapchat you guys everything, but because my phone kept dying, unfortunately. And plus, everyone else like I knew just like was putting like literally the entire like every single concert on their Snapchat story, so I wasn't gonna do that. My allergies been acting up because it's like at like Zilker Park, which is all grass and everything, and so like if you're sitting down, people are walking by and like kicking up grass. And I'm allergic to that stuff, so I got my Claritin just right here on the table. Been just railing that stuff. So overall, really fun weekend. I don't know if it was worth the amount of money it was, but that's just because I feel like I think like usually the lineup is a lot better than it was this year. The lineup wasn't really that cool this year. Just like a couple like big name people and stuff. Last year, like the last year's lineup was really good. If anyone's interested, you can like Google both the lineups and compare them, and you'll see that like last year was like A1, and this one was like maybe like I don't know, B1. Ha. So anyway, that'll do it for Super Sunday. Please watch the whole thing because. I love you guys, and I watch all of your videos. I actually haven't watched Becca's or Juby's video, but I'll probably do that directly after this. So, peace out, homies.